Hola amigos! So here is my 1 week update being here in Playa del Carmen. So I've been productive as fuck. I have got a lot done. So I'm here in my new place and I found it all by myself. Very proud of myself for being able to get on this website that someone sent me on couch surfing that was all in Spanish. I found the location that I wanted. I found a place with the amenities that I want, and it's in a great location. And yeah, it only took me, let's see, I got keys on Friday. So, and I got here on Tuesday last week, which, yeah, so it only took me like 3 days to find a permanent apartment. And I read through the contract. I asked for some help from some friends to translate. I also got on Google Translator and tried to translate it myself and make sure everything seemed kosher. So the only thing that was a little bit weird to me, so I had to. The lady gave me her bank account information, and I had to go with cash to the bank to deposit it into this account, that was hers. And from coming from the U.S., that's not how we normally transfer money on making deposits. I'm like, is this safe? Is this a good idea? But the initial deposit wasn't that much, so I decided, what the heck, if it's not a good idea, then I will have learned a slightly expensive lesson. But it turns out it's all legit. And yeah, I got all my stuff in on Sunday. So I got the Wi-Fi set up. I've been working yesterday and today. And the only hiccup that I've had so far is my phone coverage, actually. So if you're interested in doing something similar to what I'm doing, here's something to consider. Verizon told me I had full coverage here in Mexico, which is kind of true, but not totally. I'm not getting charged any international rates, but I can't make outgoing calls to 1-800 numbers or landlines. I can call cell phones and receive texts, etc., but no landline calls. So that's a problem for me with my business. So this week is going to be me figuring out and tackling that issue. For now, I am delegating out phone calls needed to landlines to my assistant back home. So thank you to her. Yeah, so I'll probably end up porting my number through Google Voice and getting a local plan here, and I assume that will all work out, but I have to figure out the details, so I'll let you know. I just dropped off my laundry at the local laundromat, and for 10 pounds of laundry, it is 60 pesos, which is a few dollars. So right on, I will definitely keep using that service. The lady that owns it, super nice. Her name's Pasadora, and I met a couple of my neighbors, very friendly, very helpful as well. Oh, and last week, so I left you guys saying that I was going to head to the gym. Well, I went to the gym last week. I actually only made it one day because apartment hunting was the priority. I have to have a place to live. But I had a great time in class. I got paired up with this purple belt dude that spoke really good English, and we worked on a bunch of arm bars, and it was fun as hell. So I'm excited. Tonight actually is going to be the first night I go back into the gym and practice. So I'm looking forward to going in and bugging the guys. Let's see, what else have I been up to? So the girl that I met, Jess, at the airport, that is a fellow Oregonian, I hung out with her and her crew. They had about 10 people. They invited me out to dinner and just to hang out a few days. We went to Cozumel on Saturday, took the ferry over. It was beautiful. We stayed at this place called No Name Bar, and it's a restaurant slash bar right on the water in Cozumel with a swim up bar that overlooks the ocean. You can rent snorkel gear, which we did, and swim out in the ocean. Then go back into the pool, lots of sunscreen. Hey, I have not got sunburnt yet, knock on wood. So I think I'm doing okay there. And yeah, and then I met up with an old friend at a different bar with a group after that, and came back that same evening. So that's pretty much it. That's what I've been up to. Ticking off the list here as far as finding an apartment, figuring out where to grocery shop, making some friends, and getting my laundry done. The phone is the priority to do next, but I kind of feel like I'm killing it. Yeah, I'm excited. It seems like I'm meant to be here. Things are piecing together in a very serendipitous way, and people are just wonderful. Just you ask for help, and most people really, really want to be there for you to do whatever you need. I have relied a lot on the assistance of others, whether that's, you know, people back home that are willing to translate contracts or the house rules that are posted here in Spanish. I'm like, I don't know what the rules are. I might be breaking them. I'm a troublemaker like that. Or just the guys on the street trying to ask for directions, where to go eat, where to get some flan. Jess really wanted some flan. We actually were not successful in finding flan. People at the gym. My Airbnb lady that I was staying with, she actually came with me after I had already paid my deposit, but she came with me to get keys to make sure the neighborhood was safe, tell me different tips on, stay at night, stay on the avenues, don't walk on the calles, they're not as safe. And she showed me where the laundromat was, and la tienda de la esquina, which I learned is the store on the corner, right? So I'm working on my Spanish, slowly but surely. And yeah, so that was really nice of her. She didn't have to do that. She came out here and she read the contract and came into the apartment and figured out what potential repairs needed to be done. So, and this is another funny thing. If, again, you are potentially thinking about making a trip like this, I didn't think about this, but you have daily ATM withdrawal limits, so I have, enough money to pay for my rent and whatnot while I'm down here, but I ended up with the deposit and whatnot. I had to spread it out over a couple days and over a couple different banks to get all the funds out, so that was kind of I don't know if I wouldn't recommend traveling with more cash, but just consider that when you're negotiating and saying, I can put this much down or whatever. Just because you have it in your account, if you're not banking locally, doesn't mean you can take it out of your account. So yeah, those are the things that I've learned so far, and yeah, just working away. I hope you guys are doing well back home, and I'm excited for people to start coming and visiting me. Okay, talk soon.